Today is 8/8/18, and I am 8 years clean. My name is Kay Ellis. I'm an interventionist and sober mentor. Today is a very emotional day for me. 8 years ago, I embarked upon a journey that would change the game. I did something that I didn't think I would be able to do or get through. I cold turkey 11-year addiction to painkillers, and my story is so poignant and so powerful, and I'm glad to be able to share it with you. Today is a very powerful day. 8 years ago, I was going to die. My life was held in a handbag. That's the only way I can describe my life. It was horrible, and I made it. I made it through. With God's grace and mercy and favor, I'm here today to share my story and help people get through with their fights and things are with their addictions. So I treat my sobriety anniversaries like birthdays, because it is like a milestone. It's like you made it through another year and you're here to share a story and give people hope. People need hope. That is what people need, to fight, to keep fighting. When I was an addict 12 years ago, I didn't have someone to look up to, or someone that could say, I understand what you're going through. Let me help you get through this, Kay. I didn't have someone to help me. So my addiction was spent alone most of the times, and I didn't have people around me that knew what was going on, because I hid it so well. And I'm here now today to let you know that I am a walking testimony. I am here by it miraculously. And I'm just thankful to God that He gave me the strength to get through. At some point I realized I wanted change, because my life was so crazy. It spiraled out of control so fast. I knew I had to change or I would die. And so you get a moment to make a choice. It's called an aha moment. And I'm always talking about these moments where at that moment you have to say, okay, I choose life or I'm going to die. And you don't have time to go back and forth and figure out what's going to happen after that. You have to take the dive. You have to be brave and courageous, and you have to take a chance. And you have to have a higher being to get through what I went through, because there's no humanly way that you're going to walk away from an addiction without having a higher being or some type of support. It takes a lot of hard work to get to the point that I am. And I know I'm still, learning. I'm still growing. I'm still in recovery. But I know for a fact that, my addiction was just different. It was a different type of addiction. I became addicted to these opiates from a knee surgery, and my life quickly spiraled out of control. And I'm just here right now to let you guys know that today, 8 years ago, I took a leap of faith. I trusted God. I put my faith up, and I surrendered everything to Him. I knew that, at that point, that there was no other way for me to go but underground. Okay, like basically, there was no other choices for me. I was up against a dead end, just like I knew I was going to die. So I'm telling you today, if you're struggling with addiction, and you have been, I don't care how many years you've been fighting and struggling. I don't care how much drugs you take, what your drug of choice is. You can make it. You can clean up yourself. Okay? You can pick yourself up by your bootstraps like I did. Okay? I'm a woman that was taking 30 pills a day. Okay? Do I look like it? No. Okay? So basically, I was a functional addict. I was an addict that looked like a supermodel. I always dressed well, looked well, well-maintained. So people never thought that I was fighting for my life at the time that I was. The stigmas and the stereotypes, as we always talk about. So what I'm here to say to you today is that you got to put your faith up at some point. You have to say, I want better from my life. I don't want to be a person that's using people and, running around and doing all these crazy things, trying to keep up with my addiction. At some point you have to say, what is my rock bottom? Do I want to change my life? What is it that I really want to do to make my life better? And so I'm celebrating my life today. I'm celebrating my life. And I pray every day. I pray every night for direction from God. And I know that part of my healing and my calling is helping people like other people like you. Okay? That's all part of my testimony. And I just feel like if you really want to get help or get out of a situation, the first step is admitting that you can't do that alone. And that you have to have a higher being. Whatever religion you have to have a higher being. And so I'm here today to let you know that I'm a hope dealer. And, you know, today, 8 years for me, 8 years clean today. I couldn't ask for a better gift. I was up last night like it was Christmas Eve. And guess what? I opened up a gift when I opened my eyes after midnight. And that gift was another year of sobriety. I thank God every day for it. I don't look like what I've been through. I'm almost 50 years old. And I could easily be looking like I was 80. Okay? Painkillers do a lot of damage to your body. And not just painkillers. Heroin, any drug that you take can make you look 20 years older. So I'm just feeling blessed today that I look wonderful. I feel wonderful. I'm healthy. And I'm clean another year. God makes all things possible. Okay? Get your minds right, you know? If you want sobriety, you can have it. You know? You just have to work hard. You have to really work. You can't just be like, you know, attend a meeting or two and then get bored and stop. You know, I didn't attend meetings when I got clean. I got clean cold turkey. So I advise people not to ever do that because it's dangerous. And I don't know. By God's grace and mercy, I got through it cold turkey. But I'm telling you right now, don't ever do it. Don't ever go cold turkey. You must seek professional help if you're trying to get clean and go through a detox program. But I'm telling you today, it's hard work, you know. And for me, I didn't have no triggers because I used to just pop 100 pills by myself, you know. It was just me. I didn't have no people I popped pills with. It was just me. I just woke up, took whatever amount I wanted to take, and just kept on with my day. 4 hours later, started feeling withdrawal. I popped 6 more. Every 4 hours, I was just popping pills all day. So for me, I didn't have friends I was popping pills with, and it wasn't a social thing. It was after a while from taking the painkillers for me, it was just a physical dependency, and it was crazy. Mentally and physically, I was messed up. If you want your life back and your freedom, it's possible. It really is. It's possible to have your life back. You have to work hard. You have to work hard, and it's possible. Anyway, I'm a hope dealer. My website is chasenomore.org. Click on my blog tab. I have some very powerful posts there. I have a book coming out this fall. Please stay tuned so you can learn the whole story because there's a lot more to it. And I want to inspire people. I want people to understand how it is that I got through and maintained so well for the past 8 years. So you can learn that. Okay? Get your minds right. Okay? Now, sweating out here like a slave on a slave boat. It's like 95 degrees out here today. But I still look fabulous and fine, don't I? How you doing? Okay? This is a woman that don't look like what she's been through. Okay? Realize that there's hope for you. If there was hope for me. I'm so blessed. 8/8/18, 8 years clean.